Oh, everyone knows Jamesie Murray, no matter where part of Ireland you go to and where you're from, the crockery. Oh, the home of Jimmy Murray. It's always the home of Jimmy Murray.
St. Dominic's was formed for the areas around Knockcrockery. Knockcrockery is kind of like, I suppose, the central area, or at least we consider it the central area, me being from Knockcrockery.
Knockcrockery would be known for the industry of the clay pipes. The clay pipes is industry still carrying on down the road here. A lady, and she makes them down there and sells them. She's exporting them all over the world. And then it would be known for football.
I was born and bred not in the pub, but almost in the pub. The house is connected to the pub, and the pub itself is almost like a museum in a way of that kind of football era. It's covered in pictures and different memorabilia from that time. My family is steeped in history in the club. My grandfather, Jamesie Murray, played on the Roscommon winning teams in 1943 and 44, and he captained those teams.
He was an icon in the parish because everyone looked up to Jamesie Murray because he commanded admiration and he was a leader.
We have the 2 All-Ireland medals here, which in our house are the 2 most sacred things that we have to keep an eye on. The football which is here behind me is actually the football that was used in the game in 1944. That ball has been hanging on this ceiling since that. During the 80s, in the 1980s, there was a fire in the pub. But luckily the ball was recovered and we managed to have it here, so that's why it looks that kind of brown colour rather than the white you would expect from a football.
GAA in the parish going back to the 1900s. It was Knockcrockery, St. John's, Rahara, Ballymurray, and they were all separate clubs. But then St. Patrick's was formed, and that was the glorious years of the GAA, especially football, in the parish, because they won 9 county senior titles. And then in 1973, they formed a new club called St.Dominics. From that date to this, Trojan work has been done. Major work is underage, unbelievable. Football, hurling, camogie, Scór, you name it. Ladies football, everything.
The people that work in the background, producing these players, they don't get any recognition, they just do it for the love of the parish. I mean, they're the heroes of our club. It's a great club, it's a tremendous tradition, and we're all proud of that tradition.